Well, I slept all right last night. I didn't feel out of breath. Had a slight headache, but it went away. Just walked up a steep hill. So it's about 6:30 and it's really pretty dark still. The phone makes it look like it's bright, but no, it's very dark. I don't know if you can see. I mean, that still looks way too bright. Anyway, it's about 4 miles to the next water. Last night I downloaded maps to my other app that shows other trails. Far out kind of sucks because it only shows this trail and the alternates. It doesn't show anything else. And so I have some side trails that are a little bit lower in elevation in case the thunderstorms are brewing on Friday. This afternoon I can probably get through most of the more exposed stuff, as far as I can guess anyway. So anyway, that's the plan. There's that flat top mountain. I'm getting close to it. I had to check because this is now twice that there are switchbacks on the CDT this morning. That is not the CDT. No, it is the CDT. It's unbelievable. It's a little tiny arch. This is so pretty. The hiking has been pretty easy. There were some sketchy traverses and some hills that made me breathe hard, but overall it's been very pleasant, very beautiful. I love these golden hillsides. And then off to the right are all these big giant peaks. So I'm not sure, but I think that valley way out there maybe the one that I walked through. I'm getting really close to the place where my current path and last year's path meet. Well, here I am at Elwood Pass, and I guess that is the road that I hiked on. It doesn't look familiar enough, but I don't know, I had my head down. It's also, well, I haven't quite gotten to exactly where the Elwood Pass road is, so, but I assume it's here. I'm supposed to cross a road, and then it was just a short, teensy little distance over to the other road that I hiked on last year. So yeah, that would be right here, I guess. So, wow. So here I am. I think I'm gonna go into all these mountains that I complained about that I didn't want to go up in, but now I'm gonna do it. Yes, indeed, that is my road that I hiked on. But my trail is right over here by this truck. I walked a little bit past it so I could look at my former path. I guess I'm focused on it because it was so traumatizing those last final days. Anyway, here I am, trail number 813, the CDT. Little tiny bluebird. Wow, this is really cool. I guess I'll be walking through this, I guess, maybe. I know that I'm walking around all of these peaks. I'm not sure which peak is which, so yeah, I'm probably going to walk through that whole interesting, beautiful, I wouldn't call it exactly a mesa, but it's kind of like a mesa. So far, no thunder, but it's supposed to come this afternoon. We'll see what happens. I don't think I'm going over here at all. So beautiful. So yeah, I do go that way. I just couldn't see the trail from where I was, but there are markers marking the way. I climb up to there, in the middle there, and go around all the mountains that were over here. Oh, there's some rain. Just talked to that hunter there. Man, he's hardcore. I asked him, how much does a dead deer weigh if you have to pack it out? He said 100 pounds. And it's like, we are in the middle of nowhere, above tree line, in the alpine wilderness. And he's like, no, you're the one who's hardcore, because I'm out here backpacking all the way to Mexico. But I don't know, that seems hardcore to me. Anyway, I wish him luck. I hope he gets his dinner, and I hope he doesn't have to carry it too far. I'm up here above tree line, and it's starting to sprinkle, and doesn't look like I'll be down to the trees for a while. A little bit ago, maybe half a mile ago, I looked at the map, and it was about 6 miles to the Adams, I think it was called the Adams Fork, which is like a trail that goes, I think will go down into the trees. So if I need to do that, I can do that in 6 miles. For now, though, I'm kind of stuck here, but I haven't heard any thunder or seen any lightning or anything. And so far, it's kind of sunny over in that direction, and it's not really raining yet. So just gonna keep going, hope for the best. Well, it's raining and hailing. But maybe it'll stop. There's that lake that I hiked next to, the one that was like private property, do not enter, all this stuff. And I guess the square top mountain is the Rainbow Mountain that I could see from below. That's pretty neat. But looks like the Grand Canyon over there. Still going up, still being rained on. That mountain looks so small in the video. Looks like that in real life. So it looks like I go along kind of the base of that. You can sort of see the trail there. So should be over there soon. I came from over there and around this bowl, and then I'm now below this rocky, cliffy thing. It's a really nice canyon. Every now and then it hails a little bit. I have my poncho on still because it's kind of warmer wearing it than taking it off. So I think I'll just keep it on. It doesn't flap very much because the sides are sewn together. They're not loose. So if only it had full-length sleeves. Next time I'm going to try to find one with full-length sleeves. Oh, I hear some thunder. Looks like I'm walking into some blue sky though, because I'm going to go, you can see the trail kind of going up here. Looks like I'm going to go around the bowl of this one, and then I should be near that lower elevation trail, which makes for a pretty long day, a pretty good amount of miles, and there's no reason to stop or to take the low elevation route. I don't think. I'll check things out when I get there. So things are working out. Everything's working out well. Wow, it's beautiful. Down there's the road that I hiked on by that lake and the Rainbow Mountain. So I came from over there somewhere, and then I came up around all of this, and now I've finished going around this bowl beneath this one, and I'm about to go to the other side, see what's over here. New piece of the universe I haven't seen yet. Wow. This is so beautiful. Oh, some trash. Candy. I'm gonna take it, but I don't think I'm gonna eat the candy. Although they are individually wrapped. Maybe it's safe, I don't know. I'm gonna take it anyway, just so there's no trash. Wow, this is just so beautiful. Look up there. Okay, enough of that. What are these? What are they? They're so weird. So there appears to be a bunch of dome tents and some horses and some people. And I've been seeing horse hoof prints all morning, fresh ones. So that must be them. They're all looking at me. So it's about 3:30 and I'm pretty close to the bottom of a descent. And then it starts to climb again and it goes up to like 12,000 feet. So I don't have that many hours left in the day, but in about 2.5 miles or so, there is a side trail that kind of just goes down a little bit and then comes back up. So that would probably add maybe 3 more miles to the day. And that would get me probably to some place where I can camp. It looks like it's a little flat down there and much lower elevation. And I've done like over 18 miles now, so you know, that'd be more than 21 miles. So that would be a pretty good day, I think, even if it ends a little early. I'm gonna make that my plan unless, you know, I changed my mind. I'll see what happens when I get there. I'm at a nice creek right now, so I'm gonna make sure I have water and everything. Oops, it turns out I followed the wrong trail. I'm on the Adams Fork now, and down there, where I thought was the Adams Fork, is the CDT. And I actually see two people and a dog down there. So back up I go. A couple and a dog down there. We're setting up camp. It's so lumpy. I don't know how you could possibly sleep down there. Hope I find a good spot. Hope I'm not making a mistake by continuing on. But it's a good day, good weather. Don't want to waste good weather. So I'm 19 and a half miles from where I camped. This would be a good spot to camp. It's not quite 20 miles. Oh, I hate to pass up such a good spot. Uh-oh, there's a fork in the road. Yeah, there's no little saddles like this coming up for a while, so, a little notch there. The trail makes a hairpin turn, and I think it goes through there. People said there's camping there. That might be a cool spot. I'll check that out. Wow, that was a steep climb. So here I am, and I'm sure somebody camped there. Let's see if there's anything in the trees. I'll look around, see if this is a good spot. It's really gotten very gloomy all the way around, except for way over there where I was. So, and I'm getting kind of tired. I've done more than 20 miles. So if I can find a good spot in here, this is going to be it for me. I got inside my tent. In the nick of time, it just started pouring. This is a terrible spot, but at least I'm safe. Oh my God. There's hail. There was some thunder. It's all saggy. Look at this. I had to wedge this in here. If it stops raining, maybe I can fix it, or I don't know. Who cares? It's good enough. Maybe I can, you can see the line outside. Maybe I can tie that up to the tree that I'm next to if it stops raining. Make it a little bit more comfortable. But I'm like on a steep hill rolling this way. It looks sort of flat, but I don't know. We'll see if I can sleep like this. Well, I walked down there a little bit and checked it out, and there probably is better camping, but I'm already set up, and I think I figured out how to make it feel flatter. So I think it won't terribly suck. I kind of turned the other way, and then if I stick stuff under me, then it feels pretty flat. So I think I can sleep here. We'll see. Anyway, it stopped raining and hailing and thundering, and maybe it'll clear up. We'll see. There's some sun somewhere out there, but not where I'm at. And I don't feel like packing this wet thing up and dragging it all the way over there to see if there's anything better.